Hello, and welcome to Pursuing Travel with the Millers. So, we're going to take a look at London and do a quick walking tour around the Westminster area. So, Westminster is one of the most famous areas of London. As you can see here, it's home to the Houses of Parliament, it's home to Westminster Abbey, a variety of parks. It has many historic memorials. It has military locations and much more right there on the River Thames. So, let's take a quick walk down the area. And of course, it also is home to, as you can see here, it's beautiful at night as well as seeing the London Eye there. And there's also, let's start off at Buckingham Palace, as you can see with the Queen Victoria Memorial there, and the gates there in the background of Buckingham Palace. So this is a short walk away from the direct Westminster kind of area, but it's an easy place to walk over to with multiple different ways. We've never actually seen the changing of the guards there. We have seen the guards, but we have not seen the procession that occurs, but we have walked around at the Queen Victoria Monument, as you can see here, and seen the Buckingham Palace already. And then if you walk right outside Buckingham Palace, you can enter the beautiful St. James Park. So you can see kind of the gates over there towards the park, which has plenty of green space, a cafe, beautiful flowers, lakes, and a lot of different area. And this park goes all the way from Buckingham Palace over towards the Horse Guards Parade, which is the Whitehall area. So, and it's also, you have the Princess Diana Memorial Walkway there. It's not the only park. You have this monument to Queen Victoria there. So continuing on, like we're walking up the Parliament area of the street, there is Parliament Square that is home to Westminster Abbey, which, as you're probably aware of, has been the coronation spot of all English kings since 1066. Its burial site of over 3,000 people and much more. So, also in Parliament Square, you have many statues of Churchill, Abraham Lincoln, and many other leaders around the world. And it's also home to the British Supreme Court, which, interestingly enough, it's very open, where you can go in. We went in one time and actually was able to see some of the hearings going on, and it has a nice little museum. It's free to enter, so it's a very nice little additional place. You do have to go through security, of course. And then there's the Houses of Parliament itself right across the street, with the Elizabeth Tower, which is home to the bell that is named Big Ben. So it's, the tower itself is not actually Big Ben. But the Parliament House has been around for, once again, nearly 1,000 years. But this is not the original version of it that we see today, because it was destroyed by fire and rebuilt and in the 1800s with what we see today. And it's also gone through a facelift as of recently. In the past, there was scaffolding on the Elizabeth Tower, but now it is beautifully redone and brilliant. Continuing to walk down the main street there, you have the cenotaph, which plays a predominant role in the memorials for different wars, and of course Armistice Day. And there's also plenty of other places that you can see military, like this is the Horse Guards parade, and there's a museum, and you can see the guards on guard duty on their horses. Right near that is the famous Trafalgar Square and Nelson's Column, which Lord Nelson stands on top of the column. He regarded as one of the best naval commanders in the world, and the four lions represent around his statue the major battles that he won for the British, including Trafalgar, which was a battle that he was killed on, the HMS Victory. So a little bit further in front of the Department of Defense building, there are a lot of memorials to different battles, like the Battle of Britain, where you can see there's plenty of memorials to the aviators there. And then you also have pretty much to any conflict that the British has been a part of, like the Korean War. The poppy from World War I is the main item that the British use in commemorating the wars. So you can see Afghanistan, Iraq, they're all remembered here in memorials right in front. And as you're walking around the area, you can see the quintessential English items like the double-decker buses, as you saw there, the Royal Post, and of course the red telephone booths that everyone will recognize around the world. They still have some of them out there. So there's also, you can go to the Guards Museum. And I really wish the Toy Soldier Center was still there, but it's not anymore. But you can still go in there and see the chapel that was hit with a bomb during World War II, during the Battle of Britain, and a museum on the soldiers that have guarded the area for many years. Thanks for watching our short little walk around Westminster, and subscribe if you like our content, and check out our website, and contact us if you would